Welcome everyone. In this video I'm going to show you where to find all the collectibles and keys in Chapter 2, The Evil Within. The first one that we're going to get is a newspaper, and as soon as you start Chapter 2 you're going to wake up here in your room. And all you have to do to find this one is look directly in front of you at your desk and you'll see the first newspaper. This one may look confusing because as you'll see at the bottom it says missing person poster number 15, and obviously we haven't been playing long enough to accumulate 15 posters. That's because this one is only available in New Game Plus. So as soon as you finish the game you'll be able to chapter select, so just load your save, do that, start up Chapter 2, and you'll be able to go directly for this one. So now regardless on if you're on New Game Plus or just your regular game, from the missing persons bulletin board, we're just going to go in to where you upgrade all your abilities and guns and all that stuff. And if you look directly behind the chair, you'll find your first map fragment. This one shouldn't be confusing at all, but just to make sure that it's not, I'm going to take it from this point where you run into Leslie for the very first time. So he'll warn you about this trap, you'll get the tutorial, and you'll make your way through that cave, and that'll put you in this open area here. So anytime you see these doors, you want to go in because there's almost always a collectible here, not to mention the ones that are in the save room. Speaking of the save room, we're going to head there now, and like I said, anytime you see one of those doors or anywhere where you can go back and kind of teleport into the safe area, you want to do so, because more often than not there's either a personal document, a missing persons poster, or a newspaper here. So in this case we're going to pick up a newspaper and a missing persons poster. So this is where the newspapers will generally be. Sometimes there's something on the front desk, sometimes there's something on your desk. And from here, we're just going to turn around and also pick up the missing person poster. Now we're going to pick up our very first key that's going to count towards the Master of Unlocking achievement or trophy. So from the room where you could go through the mirror, you're going to follow Leslie this way. You'll get your tutorial about how to do sneak kills, and once you go through this window, you're going to want to pay attention. So we're going to head this way, and there's going to be some gates at the bottom that take us into a kind of town, village area. So you'll see this fire right here, and the statue holding the key will be right behind it on the wall. So don't go through the gates yet, make sure you shoot this, and also make sure you go and pick up the key. This one's actually going to be really simple to find, so from the key that we just got, go ahead and go through those gated doors. You'll pass this hay bale and you'll see this fire burning on your right, and to find the document all you have to do is walk up and look directly to your left. The next two that we're going to pick up are together, and they could be kind of confusing if you're not looking because they're in the opposite way of where you have to go. So I'm following from the last collectible. You'll arrive at this fireplace and you'll see another one to your left. Instead of heading that way where we have to go, we're going to go to the right into this house. And there will be enemies here, I've already cleared everything. But as soon as you come in, if you look to your left, you'll see a couch, and you'll find the map fragment there. The next one that we're going to get is also inside of this house. So you're going to make your way through here, and I've already disarmed the trap. And if you look to your right, there's going to be two rooms, but you're going to want to go into the one that's boarded. The guy sitting there will get up, but if you look right here where the smear is, you can get the key. This one is probably the most confusing to find in this entire chapter. So once you get the last two, you're going to make your way through some other houses, and you'll have to open this door here. So from the door, if you go to your left facing out towards the fire, or to your right facing the door, just follow this wall all the way around. So you can see we're still following it. It kind of turns into this area, and that's going to lead you directly to the shed where you'll find the map fragment on a chair. And that's going to conclude this chapter. So once again, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you guys more than you know, and I'll catch you on the next one.